Okay guys, welcome to a first edition of TPO beginner tips. We're going to do a fly tying tip this time. We're going to do two basic flies today. We're going to do a san-juan-worm and a glow bug, very tiny micro egg, or as my buddy Regan likes to call them, spaghetti and meatballs. It's a very popular tandem rig for me, nymphing for stocked fish under an indicator. And it's super easy to tie, and I just want to give you guys an idea of some basic fly tying stuff for our real beginners out there. Now, it might seem self-explanatory to some, but it's really in the beginning when you have no idea what you're doing and you've purchased a vise and you've got a couple materials and you don't know what to do with them. You know, I figured this is something you can do with a hook and one material and some thread and a bobbin and your vise. So for a hook, I usually use a really cheap Dairiki hook for these. You never know when you're going to get a big one, but I hate to waste a nice hook on a crap fly like this. But today for the san-juan-worm, we're going to use a TMCO 2488H. We'll smash the barb on that eventually, but I want to use some flies, some hooks I'm trying to get rid of. So what we're going to do is, basically there's only a couple steps in this, and I can probably crank out a ton in 10 minutes. So you'll see how easy this fly is to tie. So we put the hook in the vise there, clamp it down. I'm using a red UTC Ultra 70. It's almost as bright red as possible. I like making this fly in red. I don't know why, but it seems to work really well. That's, in my opinion, the most underrated fly out there. I've caught fish, wild fish on this when people were telling me to stop using it and use more natural things. But I always seem to have confidence. Anyway, beginner tip, we're always going to wrap forward down the hook, cover the thread up. I'm trying to cover most of the hook, snip the excess thread, finish wrapping the hook in red, and come to about midway up the hook here. We're going to take a small piece of, this is size small, red chenille. I'm going to clip a small piece off of there. We're going to, the hooks, by the way, I'm using today are in size 12. Sometimes I even use 14 or 16 if I'm going to use, trying to make a really small worm. Anyway, we're going to wrap it, put it, place it about evenly on top of the hook there. I'm going to throw about 3 thread wraps on top of here, 4 maybe. I'm going to hold it in 2 places. So I'm going to wrap in front here to get the thread back down. And another hold down tie. 3 or 4 wraps. Straighten it out. So I've got a straight worm there. Wrap in front a couple times. I hate to do a whip finish because it takes me too long and I'm actually a really bad fly tyer, so just going to tie 2 half hitches so you can get a million of these tied, and if you lose them you don't really care, or if it comes apart just snip the excess thread once we're done there. Last step is we're going to burn the ends of it here, so just going to basically hold the flame there to the edge of each until we get a little bit of a taper on each one. So there's a san-juan-worm.